pick in the 1992 draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Jimmy Jackson from Ohio State University.
Jimmy Jackson, who's with us here in Portland. He has family members with him, as do most of the players are here. His dad, James Jackson Sr., and his mom, Sandra Jackson, with him.
Congratulations.
Jimmy Jackson from Ohio State, 6'4", 220 pounds, hometown Toledo, Ohio. Jimmy Jackson is 21 years old, Big Ten Player of the Year for the second consecutive season. So three big men go, O'Neal, Mourning, and Leitner, and then the guard, Jimmy Jackson, out of Ohio State. Dallas just today traded Rolando Blackman to the New York Knicks for the 1995 New York pick. So Jimmy Jackson's going to have an opportunity, to say the least, in Dallas.
Well, he's not going to sit, but with Blackman gone, they're going to expect him to be a starter, probably play anywhere from 30 to 35 minutes. There's a few things I like about him. First of all, he's a tremendously unselfish player. He's versatile. He can post. Maybe play three positions. I don't see him being a big-time point guard, but I think he's capable of playing it up on top of the floor. Excellent interior passer. I think right now he's a streaky shooter, but he's a little bit like Oscar Robertson. Then he has a 15-footer. He'll back you down to 10 feet and shoot the ball over top of you. He's got a pro body. And I think that Dallas has done great. I think he's going to do well out there, and I think they're going to really like the way he approaches his game.
See, I like that statement up there. He makes everyone else around him better, Bob. From 18 feet down, he can get to where he wants to go. And then he will make the pass in traffic, and at the end of the game, he will take the big shot for you. He relishes the pressure.
Now let's meet Jimmy Jackson. He's with Greg Sager.
Well, thank you very much. First of all, you had a great collegiate career, one that could have continued another year instead of ending with that overtime loss to Michigan, a game away from the Final Four. How emotional was the decision, and what were you thinking about walking up here?
Well, first of all, it was so emotional because my teammates back at school were so close. It was a family atmosphere, and when I saw them that day, when I announced that I was going to leave, that was one of the toughest decisions or statements that I made. And that overtime loss got to me, but you know, Michigan is a great team, and they played well that day.
You led the Buckeyes in scoring and rebounding, second in assists. What role or what position do you feel you will be playing with Dallas?
I think the two-guard position will fit me just fine because of, you know, different players have redefined that, like Michael Jordan. It's not just a shooter now. It's more of a scorer, rebounder, and assist guy. So I think that's really what they're looking for me to play.
And after that trade of Rolando Blackman, they expect you to step in right away. Back to you, Bob.